We don't let unidentified visitors bring in coffee creamer to the hospital. People always ask what the weirdest story is that I have after 10 years of being a nurse. God, there are so many. The one that sticks with me, though, is a homeless patient we'll call Bob. Now, to fully picture Bob, picture Santa, but like 100 pounds lighter and with only one tooth, like right in the front right there. And he was there for cellulitis of his foot or something uncomplicated, just a standard infection treatment. Now, Bob loved coffee. Sweet unmarried woman that he called his wife that would come and visit him. The coffee creamer that she brought in didn't seem like a red flag until she brought it in tinfoil. Mind you, this was like 10 years ago. I was a baby nurse. Anyways, at some point I walk into his room and I see Bob bouncing from his chair to his window, to the door, to his chair. I like the coffee creamer kind of on his bedside table all the time, so it didn't really seem like it was that big of a deal. And he was also carrying his fork around him and using it as a back scratcher, which I thought was kind of darling, but also a little gross. And I asked him, I'm like, dude, are you okay? You seem anxious. And he said, no, I'm fine. It just really, really itches. And I was like, okay, what itches? He's like, nothing, just, stuff, it itches. No big deal, never mind. Okay, Bob, whatever you need, you just let me know. I didn't want to invade his space and make him more anxious. And then about 10 minutes later, I see Bob in the hallway on my way to another patient to give him some medications. And Bob is there looking through me, not at me, through me, holding his fork. Bob, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, it just so badly. And he takes the fork and he shoves it in the gums right above the last of his remaining tooth, right up top. He rips his tooth out onto the floor. Bob's standing there, gushing blood, looks directly into my soul and is like, oh, that's better. He goes right back into his room and he sits down. I call the doc to update him on everything that had just happened. And the doc's like, ah, yes, that makes sense about the meth talks. And that's the day I learned why.